Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Nominal Investor, and today we're talking about NIO stock. Now, I do talk about this company a lot, so if you guys want to hear a lot of news updates about this, definitely subscribe if you're new to my channel. There's also links in the description if you guys want to get free stocks. Check them out. Webull, you guys will get 2 free stocks if you sign up, get approved and all that. Also Robinhood as well, you can get a 3rd stock if you use those 2 links. Check that out. It's free money, literally. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Now let's get straight into this video. Now, if you guys want to own some EV shares and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you don't want to buy a share of Tesla because it's 1600 or whatever and you think it's too high, well, these 2 companies right here, Workhorse and NIO, they're about $13 to $16 a share each. That's the range between those. You guys can actually buy up a few of these shares for NIO and for the Workhorse, and that's how you can diversify a little bit. But yeah, I like NIO specifically because of their battery swap technology. I think that's really innovative and it's much different than what Tesla's doing. So obviously Tesla, they charge 20 to 30 minutes, and with NIO you can actually just get your battery swapped at one of those stations for it only takes 5 minutes. And they also include that high-speed charging throughout China. So one thing you guys have to keep in mind is that NIO can make a lot of money right now through their high-speed charging stations. And this is also one of the reasons why NIO stock went up today. So as you guys can see, it went up about 18%. Just today I got $94 as a gain. This is just from owning 46 shares here on Robinhood. I have about 50 total because I have 5 more in other brokerages, about 51 total. So yeah, let me tell you why this company actually went up. And it's because the Webull Xpeng motors, this is NIO's pretty much rival. They're in the same country, so the direct rival to NIO currently is Xpeng Motors. They have the P7 sedan, which is what they're famous for, and they actually started deliveries of that 2nd model last month, according to this article right here, The Motley Fool. So if you guys are probably wondering, like, what does Xpeng Motors have to do with NIO? Well, it's very simple. So if you go down here on the article, you guys can read this. It says that while Xpeng is a direct rival to upscale EV maker NIO, the 2 companies agreed to a deal in December that will allow Xpeng owners to recharge at NIO's high-speed charging stations throughout China. So that's why I said that there's a lot of money to be made for NIO using their high-speed charging stations, because if they have Xpeng owners, loading up on their batteries right there. And also these batteries are high capacity, guys. So it says right here that the Xpeng's first model, the G3 crossover SUV, which launched in 2018, this one is available with a maximum rated range of 520 kilometers or about 322 miles. Now, if you think this is not a lot compared to Tesla or whatever, or for whatever reason, or compared to NIO even, well, the P7 actually breaks new ground for as a Chinese EV vehicle. So this one right here actually has 706 kilometers or about 438 capacity. So that's insane. That's a lot. They're gonna be able to, right now currently they're gonna rely on NIO for that, for the high-speed charging. And until they are able to create their own stations, they're gonna be going to NIO for that. So that's why I think NIO can make some money. They're gonna benefit from that investment that they're able to raise as Xpeng just becomes larger. There's more vehicles. They're going to be, for the short term, they're going to be relying on NIO. That's what we hope for, because that will bring their profits up, because not only will they be able to charge the NIO owners for a charge, but also Xpeng owners. So that's crazy. I mean, that's looking good right now. So let me know what you guys think about this company. I know we're going to the moon with this, but let me know your thoughts. I mean, you could think otherwise. You're free to think whatever. This company, honestly, right now is volatile, and like I said, this is very speculative. So only use money if you're gonna invest into NIO, money that you're willing to lose. And you really technically only take a loss if you sell too early. So even if you buy right now at $13 a share, now if you buy right now and it drops to $9 or $8 or whatever, you lose if you sell out. If you sell at $8-9, yeah, you're losing like $4 per share. So but if you hold for the long term, if you have patience, it's not about this is a quote that I heard, it's not even like timing the market, it's about time in the market. So it's how long you have holding the stock or whatever, contracts, if you're buying puts, selling puts, whatever. So it's about your time in the market. That's what's going to make you money, especially if you're doing like debit or credit spreads. anything like that, you're gonna have to rely on. You have to have patience for that sort of stuff. A lot of people don't have patience. They want to like day trade, they want to swing trade, and they expect instant results. Like they want this company to go up to $30-$40 in like a week. Well, right now I think that this is the only good news that's happened so far, and it was just this Webull Xpeng Motors raising $500 million. But I think for the next few days, this week, I think there's gonna be less news going on. So really, I expect the stock to go down a little bit. I expect it to correct itself and go back to 11 or even like $12 around there, because if there's not gonna be any good news until like the end of this month, when they do release the deliveries, that if we receive information about the July deliveries, that's when there's going to be good news, I guess, for us, and that's when the stock is supposed to go up. And I would say it's going to go up to at least $16 again if that happens. If this stock can stay like this around the the $11 to $13 range, I expect it to go up at least $3 to $4 by the end of this month or beginning of next month. So yeah, that's just because they always release about 2 or 3 days after the month starts. They actually tell us about how they did the previous month in deliveries, and they also just rolled off like the 50,000th vehicle in production. So it doesn't mean that that does not mean that they actually delivered 50,000 vehicles. It just means that they produced or made about 50,000. I think the actual number for vehicles delivered is about 46 to 47,000. It could range from there, but that's the last time I read the report at the beginning of this month. It was at 46,000. So it could be at 49,000 if anything. If they're getting about 3K, it could be close to about that much, but it's not exact, So definitely you guys should not be holding right now. Go into the stock if you haven't entered at all. Just go into it. You have nothing to lose if you're holding for the long term. It's only if you're trying to day trade or swing trade this, you buy it right now. There's a good chance that it could correct itself in the next few days. If there's no good news going on, then it could go back down to $11. But yeah, I do see a lot of like people in the Webull community, also in Facebook groups, even here on TradingView.com. You see a lot of people sharing their opinion of what's going on. They're like, I'm loading up even on 13 shares, $13 a share, yeah, which is not even a bad price, to be honest. I bought it when it was $16. That's when I went from 25, or no, I actually went from 20 shares to about 45 or something like that, 40 shares, and it was at $16 a share, around there. So yeah, I'm not too afraid to invest at this price. I really do think that this company is a buy right now, and it's a long-term buy for me. So I don't know about you guys. If you guys see this as an opportunity to buy some contracts or buy puts and then sell premiums, then you could do that too. You can make money off that, play on people's fear, and people who think that it's gonna drop to $7. You can definitely make some good money by buying puts. So or selling. It just depends what you're trying to do and where you're going with your portfolio and stuff. If you have that amount of money to play with this, then go ahead and do that. But if not, just buy like 100 shares, 50 shares, at the least, and then hold, because if it does go up to $100 a share, the market cap is going to have to be at least $90 billion, because I heard that there's around 900 million outstanding shares for NIO around there. So obviously with that many shares out there, if obviously they have to get a lot more people to invest into this for it to go up in value. So you have to have this go up to at least 90 billion, which is around like a third or maybe like close to half of what Tesla's market cap is. So imagine when it gets there, this would make the stock be valued around $100 a share. If it gets up to 90 billion as a market cap, around there, that's what you can expect. It all depends, the demand and everything, and how much volume and stuff. But there was less volume today. I wish I could show you guys, but it doesn't show me like market 2 data. I don't think. Let me see if it shows me. Okay, review. This could actually show me right here the volume. Okay, so you guys can see the volume right here, that throughout the day today, it was actually less. There was some more volume in the pre-market, and then as the day went on, the volume started dropping. But that's how the stock has been going so far. The volume is not as what it used to be. The average being at 300 million per day. Now it's way less than that. Now it's like half that. But that's what you can expect with a company like this, that's speculative and everything. But yeah, for sure, guys, let me know what you guys think about this company right here, NIO, and what are your thoughts about their rival Xpeng motors. And also there's another company called Li, it's like Li, let me find it, hold up, Li Auto. So this is supposed to be another, like, you know, this is a hybrid SUV or whatever, but this is another company that you guys should also be looking into, you know, in the EV market space and everything like that. This is just an emerging market, so yeah, this is very new. So a lot of this, you know, there's still gonna be a boom. So it's gonna be crazy, because once that happens and a lot of people start seeing the value in these vehicles like Tesla, there's so much value there eventually, you know, because those cars, there's not that much like maintenance costs really for an EV vehicle, and they can actually drive down the price that it costs to make them, because the parts are actually a lot cheaper than regular cars. So if that makes any sense. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this video, man. I'm gonna keep updating you guys and being bullish about NIO stock. So if you guys are new to investing, definitely check out the links in the description. There's a link to Webull and Robinhood, like I said in the beginning of the video. Check that out, man. It's just a free 2 to 3 stocks you can get in literally 5 to 10 minutes. Just have to get approved on both Robinhood and Webull, but you guys will get stocks that are valued between $10 to $15 each. Now obviously if you get lucky, you can get a stock like Facebook or Apple, but that's very rare. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.